saw a better sight than umbrellas up, sunshine, the green grass of a cricket ground, and the thought and the prospects of an intriguing day here in Hamilton. Well, the New Zealand batsmen are already out in the middle. Kane Williamson, the shorter of the two, with Tim Southee as we begin play here in Hamilton. It's the lovely Seddon Park. It's the most beautiful setting, it really is, on this Saturday morning. And they're keen to get about their work because New Zealand are handily placed but not in charge. It's 260 for 7 at the moment, and this partnership is on 83. Arnell and Chris Martin to come.
Chris Martin, of course, is 3 runs away from 100 total runs in Test cricket. It's taken him 60 Test matches. He's got 97 at the moment. So the TAB have come to the party, and we'll talk about that in just a few minutes. We'll get the game underway firstly, though, and Tim Southee, of course, and Kane Williamson. Beautiful day, and if anything, a better day today than yesterday. Good crowd in too, and a lot of them have headed for the shade, which is understandable. A lot of trees around here in Hamilton, and a lot of them have stationed themselves under the trees, which Craig McMillan is a very sensible move. Okay, here we go. The start of day 2 here in Hamilton, and Umar Gul is the bowler for Pakistan. And Williamson calls for the first run. This will be tight, and I think he would have been gone there. Nerves early on. Williamson called, and Southee a bit slow to get going, and I reckon he might have been short. Well, that's gone straight up, and he is on his way. Very first ball, and they're bowling to a plan, Pakistan, and Southee not able to defend it away, and he's been taken in the slips, and just like that, Pakistan get the breakthrough.
Well, quite often this happens. New day, different setting, and it's a good fast bouncer from Umar Gul. Look at that. Southee couldn't get the hands down. Straight at the head. Nice easy catch for Yunus Khan at second slip. And that's just the start Pakistan would have wanted this morning. Very good innings from Tim Southee, comes to an end. He's gone for 56, and New Zealand are 261 for 8.
So Brent Arnell is the new batsman, with the sudden and rather quick demise this morning of Tim Southee. 261 for 8, and, well, just really starting in his Test career. Highest score of 7 at the moment, and he's ready now for Gul. Fending it away. Arnell might have come off the thigh pad. Just keep an eye on the umpire here. No, put a bat in there. So he's underway, Arnell, and it's 262 now for 8, with 1 ball remaining in this opening over. Partially stopped, and I think they'll only get the 1 run. Yes, they will. But signs of aggression there from Williamson. I guess his attitude's going to have to change now too, with Southee going. Oh, and he's got it away too. He's swiped it away, and he's got 4 runs. Well, he was sitting on the back foot waiting for it to happen, and he's played it rather awkwardly, but well enough for 4.
Well, don't worry about keeping out deliveries, Nisbo. Brent Arnell wants a piece of the action. Banged in short, really short from Tanveer. Arnell had all day just to sit back and say, I'll have a piece of that. 123k, and that just sat up and said, hit me hard. And New Zealand's number 10 did that. First boundary for Arnell, good to see.
And this time he will take it. And that is a Test 50 for Kane Williamson.
Well, it's a brilliant innings from the young man who continues to grow and grow in this form of the game, showing what a class player he is. 50 from 123 balls. He's been a key player in New Zealand, salvaging this innings that was in tatters yesterday.
Oh, it's gone straight up in the air, and that is the end of Williamson. Tried to paddle it away on the leg side, and he has been taken by the keeper.
Chris Martin.
So the last two New Zealand batsmen together. Chris Martin has arrived after Kane Williamson was dismissed. So it's 274 for 9. And I think the discussion might be about whether the batsman crossed or not.
Works out. Could be mixed up. It'll have to run hard, fast. Martin makes his ground. Towards the end of an over, most batsmen are trying to maybe get a single, leave Chris Martin with few balls in the over to face. Huge angle for the umpire to factor there. Pollock straight up in the air and out. So there'll be no 100 for Martin today. Arnell's got himself out. Simple catch to mid-on. The short-pitched approach has paid dividends for Tanvir, who ends with 4 wickets. A good haul from him. New Zealand all out for 275. They'll be disappointed that they didn't reach 300 plus in good batting conditions.
That is exactly right. Well, they're trying to hit it a little too hard. Wahab Riaz got underneath that one very calmly. Easily done. A disappointing end to the innings. Brent Arnell fought extremely hard, but New Zealand would be disappointed because on a batting track, nobody was able to collar Pakistan bowling. Nobody was able to boss the innings.
So New Zealand all out for 275. We'll take a break now and back very shortly to recap the innings.
Hafiz is a good striker of the ball. He's had few comebacks in his career, short career, but that average is improving all the time. 200s and 450s. He's got good technique, good temperament. Batted well against South Africa in the recently concluded series. He batted well as well against South Africa. Average is better than Hafiz. Left-hander. Good strong defense.
Here's Chris Martin. And a little bit of swing.
Got to see off this new ball as safely as possible.
Driving in the air. Got him! What a sharp catch that is! That's McIntosh. That is an absolute ripper.
Oh, absolutely brilliant. Hafiz was stunned by that effort. Slicing the ball, Hafiz. Saw it, his eyes lit up, and have a look at that one. Great piece of anticipation, allowing the ball to come and hit his grip. And so that's an early exit for Hafiz. Gone for Norton. Straight away Pakistan under a little bit of pressure.
That's Ali. There's the new batsman coming in at first drop, number 3. New Zealand have an early wicket. Just what they required. Well, we were talking about Chris Martin's ability to swing the ball. He's not really swinging it. Oh, a little bit of a mix-up there. Always a single. Now, that running between the wickets, Ramesh, was a real issue for Pakistan in the T20 series. It was dreadful, and already they've started with hesitation here between these two. That's a good stroke. That's a really good shot. And that's the sort of ball that has to be put away, and it is. 5 for 1. A really good shot. Picked off the stumps. Good timing. Nice piece of play. And again through the onside. Timing not as good this time, but it's good enough to take it for 4.
It was uppish, but nobody was near that drive and mid-wicket with a long chase, but the ball had enough legs to go across for 4. So good confident beginning from these two.
Falling straight again. You can hear the yell from Chris Martin. Fair enough. Disappointed with himself. This will go for 4 as well.
Well, this is easy for Taufiq Umar. Couldn't follow up with an aggressive ball after hitting him on the body.
Just driven on the onside. Vettori couldn't get down, and all they do is watch it go for 4.
Well, this is a wonderful beginning from Taufik. He's not holding himself back. He's driven fruitfully and aggressively through the leg side.
Great shot for 4. Wasn't that bad a ball, actually, that one.
Yeah, it's natural for Chris Martin to pitch the ball up. But he's still searching for that swing, but there's just none there. And you've got to be impressed with Taufik's attitude. They've lost an early wicket, and he's still prepared to get out there and play his shots. And he's putting the pressure straight back on the New Zealand team. That's a terrific shot.
And in the air, it was not that well controlled, but there are gaps, as Shane Bond has pointed out. And they are exploited. Second boundary in the over, and Pakistan start as a good one now, 27 for 1. Not really in control of that shot. He looked to repeat that one down the ground, but if anything, it might have just moved a tad. Flicked away in the air, and it's nicely timed, and it may well go to the fence for yet another boundary. It does. So runs coming very quickly here for Pakistan, and yes, I would be scratching the beard as well.
Just a touch full from Martin, and Pakistani players are very strong through that area.
That's another boundary. New Zealand are just straying here, and they're getting peppered square of the wicket and not getting it right, and gifting Pakistan a good start.
Yes, so a number of players have given up keeping in domestic cricket, concentrated on batting, and made the New Zealand team.
Pulls away well. That's a really good stroke there.
Well, he's been brutal on anything loose from this New Zealand attack. This time, Southey too short, not enough height in the delivery. Hit it so hard it just blew past Williamson at square leg.
He goes with a fuller one. Well played. Just waited for it and placed it away for 4. He will not miss out, and he doesn't.
Yeah, this time Southey deciding to go fuller, but just lost his line, drifting into middle and leg stump. For a batsman who spent some time at the crease, it's a gift, it really is.
Well played. Just waited and leant on it and placed it. That is top-class batting.
Just sits back on the back foot. Even with the slip there, he knows it's safe enough just to get past him. This outfield's so quick.
67 for 1, and you may have heard it in the background. The umpire's saying lunch. A very good session this for Pakistan. They took the points. They were able to get New Zealand all out, take the remaining 3 wickets. They then lost one very early wicket. The first over they were batting. But after then, there's been a very good partnership with 67. So Pakistan trail by 208 runs. They have 9 wickets in hand in the first innings as they try to knock off this deficit, and they have made a very good start.